Whitehall is a Tudor house. It was built around 1500. We think it was a yeomanry farmer's house, and today we're celebrating the house's birthday, but as we don't know exactly when the house was built, we're actually celebrating 33 years since it was opened to the public for the first time. We know very little about Whitehall's early history, but what we do know is that the Killocks lived here for about 200 years, from the mid-1700s to 1963. When the last member of the family died in 1963, the house was in a state of disrepair. So when it was put up for sale, the local community in Cheam were quite worried that it would just be knocked down and forgotten about. So they started a campaign group to try and convince the London Borough of Sutton to buy the house and look after it. And they did, and they restored it and they opened it up to the public for the first time in 1978.
Well, that was a really amazing day because we'd all worked very hard to get it open and lots of things were organised. I had lunch at home with my family and I live not far away, so I walked down, and as I got to the crossroads I was wondering if anyone would turn up, and I saw the queues right up the road of people waiting to come in.
And then we had people from the Sealed Knots dressed up in Stuart costume, so it's Civil War, and then we had Morris dancers bobbing up and down in front of the old shops just along the way.
Well, someone knocked on my door one day and said, "I know history is your subject and you've lived here a couple of years and we're trying to save Whitehall. It looks derelict." And we got together, had a little meeting, bigger meetings. I think I was secretary of the group we got together. We campaigned, we got lots and lots of signatures and campaigned. And then one day I heard that the Sutton Library was taking it over. And knowing what a wonderful library service it was, I went to see Roy Smith and told him I got these signatures and he might like to do something with it. And indeed he did, and took it on from there. And you know, still running today, wonderful success.
From the moment it came in, it always felt a very warm house. People used to say, because in the early days some of us did cleaning in the evening and sort of every day of the week because it was somebody different. And they say, "Oh, wasn't it spooky at night?" But it hasn't been. It's always felt a warm place to come to.
I suppose it's changed over the years because it's just part of the landscape, and I try to look at it afresh when I come down and see how marvellous it is. I would hate to see anything happen to it. It's in good hands at the moment and I hope it's going to continue so, because it's a very, very special place to me and to many, many people here.